I bought 14 books this month, but here's the catch. Only 4 are actually staying at my house. 10 are going somewhere else. I'll fill you in about that a little bit later. Hey, I'm Kathy Ellen. I'm trying to live much more intentionally, and something that's really hard for me is not impulse buying books, because I love reading and I read a ton of books. But then I have a lot of books at home that I bought and haven't read, so I am trying to read through those. You can see I have a nonfiction challenge. I'm trying to get through my nonfiction books that I bought and haven't read. I wanted to be much more intentional this year about what I bought. So I promised myself that I would make a video and share each month about the books I bought to keep me accountable. Let's start with the 4 books that I'm actually going to be keeping. This one is a pre-order. I follow the author on Substack, and I have a friend who loves all the projects that this creator does. She mentioned in her Substack that you could get a free lifetime paid subscription to her newsletter if you pre-ordered the book. When I went in to pre-order it, I also saw this book was available. And you might think, isn't that an impulse purchase, Kathy Ellen? You just saw it and you bought it? But no, my family has all the other books in this series and we absolutely love them. I'll probably do a video on them at some point. They are that good. I think every household should have these books if they can. I knew I had to add it to our collection and I knew it was going to help us have really great discussions at home. The next time I bought books was heading to a Goodwill, and I actually have them here. I can show you what I got. I could not pass up getting a copy of this. I love paperback books instead of hardback, so it ticked that box for me. I love Frederick Bachman and I really love Anxious People. It's in really good shape too. I was really happy to find it at the Goodwill. Another one I got that we're going to keep is this one, Ada Twist's Big Project Book for Stellar Scientists. We are reading the chapter books featuring the questionnaires, and we have nearly all the picture books. So when I saw this, I thought my daughter is really going to want this and I gotta get it for her. She's gonna have fun with it. I should mention that my Goodwill typically has hardbacks for $1.99 and paperbacks for 99 cents. It is a little easier to buy more books when I'm going to the Goodwill. And the first 2 books that I got were from an independent bookstore in Northern Virginia. Now onto the books that I'm not going to keep. Why am I even buying books that I'm not going to keep? I do this thing where I give away books every year, and this past year I did it at my daughter's school. I brought something like 900 books, about 600 that we had collected all year to give away, and another 300 that people had donated to us to give away at her K-5 elementary school, and it went amazing. I noticed that a lot of middle grade novels went pretty quickly as opposed to the picture books and board books, so I've been keeping my eye out for good deals on middle grade books. The school I work for is also having an auction, and one of the auction items that I'm donating is a book a month for a year. So I'm collecting books. These can be middle grade, young adult, or adult. I think it would be an adult probably bidding on them and maybe even keeping them for themselves. So I've been keeping an eye out for those books as well. None of the books I got today am I going to put toward that. All of them are going to go toward that giveaway that I do at the end of the year. I did take footage of the last one and I have to get that video edited. Once I do, you'll see it on my feed. So subscribe so you don't miss it. In no particular order, here are the books I got from the Goodwill. Unusual Chickens for the Exceptional Poultry Farmer, nice middle grade book in good condition. Dogman, A Tale of Two Kitties, in pretty good condition, and these go so fast. I had some graphic novels at the giveaway and they went like that. Can you believe I found Smile? And not only Smile, I also found Guts. And there's another one, I should have put them in order, but there's another one you're gonna notice later too. Like I said, graphic novels go so fast. Dragons in the Bag, this is an early sort of chapter book with magical fantasy. The 57 Bus is a young adult novel. This is a little old for an elementary school kid, but I also do give away adult books. So I'm always looking for young adult and adult because a lot of those went at the giveaway too. The First Rule of Punk, I read this one. I loved it. Nice little middle grade novel. The Tale of Despero. I mean, how can you not love this book? And look, it's in such great condition. I love the cover. Okay, this was the other one I was telling you about, drama. And you know the drama about this book, right? It literally is banned in some places because 2 boys kiss in a stage production. And I kind of like how it's a little meta because in drama, when the 2 boys kiss, people in the audience are like, oh. And when I read this to my 3-year-old, she was like, why are they doing, oh. It's just 2 people kissing. That's all it is. That's literally all you have to say. It's okay. People can be gay. And finally, Invisible Emmy. This is another sort of graphic novel hybrid. I know it's going to go really well. I think I did pretty good. I supported an independent bookstore. I didn't buy too many books at the Goodwill, and I'm not bringing too many into our house. That's one of the things I want to be really intentional about as well. I want to be kind of getting rid of books that essentially I won't be rereading and thinking about, why do I have all these books on my shelves when someone else might not have as many books and would really enjoy having access to these books? I'm probably never going to do an unhaul hauling video. Sorry, I know it would be really fun. But I did just go through my shelves and pick out a whole bunch more books to give away at the giveaway, which will be at the end of 2024, and also to bring to a used bookstore to get credit to buy more books to give away. Next time I go to the used bookstore, I'll bring you along and I will show you what we get. I promise. Did you buy any books this month? Was it more or less than you thought you were going to? And do you have any plans to buy some in February? I'm filming this on February 3rd. I already did buy one book in February, but I'm hoping that it stays around the 4 to 5 level, or maybe even less. You'll have to check back and see. Don't forget, subscribe. Until next time, happy reading.